Hi everybody, it's time for the shave of the day. Can you believe I'm actually saying that? The shave of the day? It's been so long, and for that I apologize. But honestly, I've been very busy. I'm into leather crafting, and of course you've probably seen some of that video, or a few of the videos I've put on before. If not, if you're on social media, then you've perhaps seen some of the work that I'm doing. From leather wallets to bracelets, knife sheaths, belts, guitar straps. I've just been having fun and enjoying the craft. My wife, she's into crafting as well. As you can see, this beautiful holiday styled wreath behind me. It's at an angle. Honey, can you bring it off this hook so I can just put it up front so they can see it? You're looking at a side angle. The door's halfway shut. There you go. Let me see that here. Can you see that? And that's talent. Hi. I like it, honey. You did a great job.
Thank you.
It's very beautiful. It's got a long ribbon tail at the bottom and a beautiful bow. She ties those herself. They're not store-bought, are they, baby?
No.
Nope. Thank you.
No.
And if you're interested in those, just contact me through one of the social media outlets. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, of course, YouTube. I'm also on Tumblr, Twitter, and Flickr. If you'd like to just skip all that and email me, which I would prefer, my email address is huntergreenbro, as in the color hunter green, and bro as in brother, huntergreenbro@yahoo.com. Hunter Green Bro is taken off of an old radio alias that I used back when I was in radio broadcasting. I was in radio from 1977 to 2005. Believe it or not, I was on the air at age 16. Age 15, I was actually on the air the first time. So I was actually carrying and holding down a part-time job in radio at age 16 and driving back and forth. And also a part-time job at a supermarket amongst playing music on the weekends. Friday and Saturday nights, I held down a job playing at a local country music establishment every weekend, Fridays and Saturday nights. Friday night was Square Dance night, and Saturday was a country music show with actual guest stars and people who exhibited some of their local talent that would come, and we would actually have people from out of state that would come in for special appearances too. So it was very fun, rewarding experience. Needless to say, my back is not holding up and I couldn't play drums nowadays because of that. I play bass guitar too, and I couldn't even do that, honestly. I'm sitting on a stool right now. I don't know if you can see it there. It's a bar stool, and that's the only way that I could be doing this. I remember telling you guys a while back that I had sciatic nerve issues, and that just seemingly never got any better, and so I'm still suffering for that. Now let's get on to the shave of the day, and I don't even have my knife. I can't even show you my E.D.C. of the day. Now that's pretty lame, isn't it? You can tell I am so prepared. I've done this a million times, but it's been a long time since I've done it. So tell you what, we'll take a break. Got to show you what I'm carrying. I apologize. I'm back. So the E.D.C. I'm carrying today is a sweet knife, a Riate. That's what it is. The Riate Horizon B folder. And I like the indentions on this. The texture is simply fantastic. And it doesn't seem like it's a lower than, well, it's around $200 knife actually, but it doesn't seem like that. It seems like it's worth a lot more. S.O.T.D in steel, one of my favorite steels, and pretty sweet knife. I had a buddy give this one to me a while back, and I will always forever be grateful. So now I was talking a little about the leather aspect, and while we're off subject of shaving, I'll go ahead and show you a few bracelets, leather cuff bracelets that I have done. This one is a double ring hookup and single snap. I can actually do double, triple snaps. Like this is a triple snap. And this is actually in turquoise color. I had to look to check and make sure. It's upside down in the camera. So anyway, this particular one is called a strappy. That's what they call these type bracelets. It's a little bit different for a different style. Maybe for the different style person you are. And here's one in fuchsia. And this is called a strappy as well. Pretty cool. Size 8.5. It's a double snap. Just wanted to show you a few things. I won't bore you guys much longer. I heard that. Okay, here is a green turtle. And this is a beautiful turquoise looking butterfly. No, that's not a butterfly. That's I started to say a snapdragon, a dragonfly. And that's a forest green, and this is a lighter shade green. So there you go. Just a few examples of, oh, here's one more. Just finished this one this morning. Gypsy Soul. This one is a beautiful black. Yeah, I think. No, that's dark blue. My bad. Bad lighting here. Dark blue. I thought maybe it changed colors on me. It's a dark blue, evening blue, and they wanted it to be very dark. They could have gone with black, but no, it's as close to getting the black color out as you can get, I think. Pigment on that dye is really beautiful. Okay, now, let's go back to shaving. Today I'm using Rustler's Ridge. That's my shaving soap of choice for today. I'll be following it up with some Rustler's Ridge aftershave splash, and this, by the way, is a beautiful smelling stuff from Crown King. I like it myself. Gotta have a sniff. I can't explain it. It just smells great. It really does. It's got some rose water, moss, hydrosol, alcohol. That's Spanish moss, by the way. Prickly pear juice, essential fragrance oils, prickly pear oil, calendula oil, carrot extract, aloe, glycerin, and alum. So if I cut myself shaving, then it'll just go ahead and stop the bleeding, right? I don't think it works like that. Okay, pre-shave oil today is my Clubman Pinode beard oil. This is actually beard oil, but it does a great job as a pre-shave oil. In fact, I use it quite sparingly. And just takes a little bit, honestly. Just a drop or two. You can even just dip the eyedropper down inside of it and bring it out and wipe it on your hand, because it doesn't take very much, like I said. But the smell of this is really good too. I like the scent. It's awesome. I was going to trim my beard today, but I'm on a tight schedule. I got a buddy coming over, so today is Guy's Day out, so we're going to go out and have lunch and get out of the house so my wife can enjoy some time alone with her crafting. And I do have some Clubman Pinode 2-in-1 beard conditioner that I'll be probably using at post-shave at the very end. Today, the blades I'm using are my favorites, Sharks. That's my favorite. I've said it time and time again, and they're both the same, just different packaging, I guess. Well, this actually says Super Chrome and Super Stainless, so I guess there is a difference. Well, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to grab whatever falls out the quickest, so. They really do a great job, and it's what I like. Everybody's different, you know. I remember first time I tried some of the other brands, and I didn't like them, and other people did. So I thought, well, everybody's different, like I said before. So the razor I'm using today is the Mercure Futur. There you go. It's an adjustable. I usually set it on 3 to 3.5. And that's what works for me. no particular right or wrong way. It's just whatever works for you guys, you know, and that's the way it is. I was going to try and shave with a straight razor today, but I honestly didn't have time. So I went ahead and took the liberty of putting hot water in my shave scuttle. That's from Crown King, by the way. This must be an ad for Crown King today. Douglas, you owe me one. No, I'm kidding. But this is a fantastic shave scuttle. The edges are all beveled, and that helps in stirring up a really exuberant lather. And I'm going to be doing it with that particular brush from Deluxe Shaving Company. This is a 30 millimeter silver tip badger. That's a huge knot on there. Look how big that is. It's really a big one. It splays all over your face when you press it down. But that's the one I'm using. Going to go ahead and wet the brush. I do have some water blooming inside this. It's a rather soft shave soap, so I don't have to. But I like to get that scent going early and put some of that on just to get it, you know, worked into the beard. Because I'm not shaving off the beard. I just shave around and up and there and up. And then I shave under the neck all the way down to the collar. But I do like to enjoy my shave, so I make sure that I get that scent going that I like. And it does soften the top layer of the shave soap, in case you like that. I'm going to go ahead and get the brush loaded up. This is a huge brush. I said earlier, a 30 millimeter knot, so therefore you do have to load it up. You can't use it sparingly. You have to load that sucker up. Otherwise, all of the shave soap will go into the center of the bristles and end up down deep inside, and you don't get to make the most out of your lather. Okay, now with my shave scuttle today, it is extra hot, the water inside, not on the outside. It's double jacketed, so therefore you won't burn yourself. It does get a little warm, but not that bad. Pouring out water from the inside the bowl area. All right, now I'm going to add just a few drops just to see how much I need to stir it around to get a good lather going. And I said earlier, it's a huge knot. It really is. 30 millimeters, that's a big one. Oh yeah. And I wish I could stand up and do the shave, honestly, but it is way too painful, honestly. I couldn't do the whole shave that way, not at all. So I'll go ahead and start putting this on. Oh man, that's so nice and warm. Just like barbershop lather. It really is, because that's what the shave scuttle does. It heats up that lather and does a great job doing that too. I love it. Man, it just caught me off guard because I didn't expect it to be that warm, you know? And this is really a great lather. I love this particular type of coating. Now, so it's been a while, and let's see, I apologized. Sorry about that. I really am sincere in meaning that. It doesn't sound it, I know, I guess, but I wish I could do more. But I've had a few excuse me, custom orders, so people have wanted me to do some things for them in leather, and it's just little old me, so it takes a while, you know. I'm gonna add a little more drop of water. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, feels really good. Smells really good, feels good, smells good. I like it. Alrighty then. Ah, nice. So I will wipe the edges off the brush and then try to scoop them back down into the center and wipe them down into the center. That way they can stay warm on the hot scuttle. All right. And in the meantime, while I am letting that soak in just a bit on my whiskers, I will rub around the outer edge and wipe that on the bowl. And just quickly rinse off my outer edge of my shaving container. I always take a light dabbing or a towel and just dab it lightly to dry out the moisture, because I wash the top. I just sort of rinse it under the water and wipe it off, and that's ready to go next time perfectly. No hairs or any of that junk in it, you know. I can't stand that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do the downward stroke right here, a downward pass right there, outlining the way I want my beard to be. Right there. And I'm going to go across now. Do the other side, downward pass. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Excuse me. I hope that if you see this video today, the day it's being filmed, then I hope you remember that it is September 11th. Hi, honey. You going to bed?
No.
Going to the bathroom? Okay. Okay. You know what today is, right? 17 years ago, the Twin Towers situation took place, terrorist attack. So please take time out of your schedule today and remember that if you can. Oh, I want to show you this real quick, guys. Sorry about this. Since she closed the door, now you can see how I store my shave soaps. That's a shoe, I guess a shoe container, shoe rack. You can buy those at Walmart, by the way. They cost little and nothing. I mean, seriously. And if you're starting to amass your shaving soaps and don't have a place for it, that works great. That's what I use anyway. I don't have that many soaps, but what I do have, I'm proud of, you know, and I love them. Going across the grain now, just like I did on the opposite side. Now I'm going to get above the mustache area. Like I said earlier, I don't want to, excuse me, not draw enough attention to this. I don't want it to be light or considered lightly the fact that today is a very significant day in history, and I don't think it should be forgotten at all. So if there's anything you can do to bring attention to someone else that may have forgotten, do so. And what I like to do is post at least one post on social media, on all my social media pages, something that you could easily find a post to share, I'm sure. But take some time out of your day, even if it's just a minute, 60 seconds, to remember those that died, the families that lived, the ones that have to deal with this daily. Okay, what I'm doing right now is just getting the little extra hairs, the excess hairs that tend to grow a little longer than others down around the lip area. And while I'm at it, go ahead and do the goatee vicinity right here. Yeah. Someone asked me once, how do you get all that to grow and not grow right there? I said, I shaved that part, you know, and now I don't know if it, I don't think it quite grows as much as it used to. All right, so I'm going to wipe that down so I can see where my beard line is, just to make sure it's right. Just make a sweet pass around, across rather. Just to make sure. You can see that lather really sticks, doesn't it? Sets up and it's perfect. Great lather. A great lather makes for a great shave, right? I'm going to get that area right there. Can you see that? I have to shave above that. And if not, sometimes you get these little hairs that want to grow up. You got to do something about that, you know? All right, now I'm going to do under here, beard area under the neckline. First I have to line it out because I've been letting it grow. So it's got a little wild. Rotate the blade to get the other side of it. I try and rotate my blade accordingly. If I do the left side of the face, you know. My wife's taking a shower, so I hope the sound's not drowning me out. I wasn't aware it was so loud before. All right, so I've got that drawn out a little bit right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the upward pass because my beard, the way it grows, is like that way. So if I came downward, it would be going against the grain, so to speak. And I don't want it pulling. I want to say hi, by the way, to my buddies out there, all you guys who watch my videos and have before. I'm sorry I can't get as many on as I'd like to. But, you know, leather crafting keeps you really busy. Speaking of which, I've got to say hi to my buddy Dominic. How you doing, buddy? I'm glad to have you as a friend and a subscriber. I'm doing the downward pass now, by the way, if you hadn't guessed. All right, I think that's a pretty good shave right there, honestly. I don't think I need to even go over anything else because it's a good close shave. Well, when you do a good pre-shave oil, you know, coating, you do that. Well, I'm gonna have to do right under that beard line. But when you do a good pre-shave coating with pre-shave oil or beard oil, yeah, then you don't have to shave more than one pass. Well, to be socially acceptable. How's that sound? So, I grow a little extra thickness right under the beard line, so I always go back and get it and make sure it's perfect, you know. Didn't miss any spots. I think that's it. Yeah, pretty good shave. Now, I can act like a duck. That's what my wife says. Yeah. That's just to get some of the soap off. Nothing more, just to get the soap off, basically. And I'm going to use some witch hazel in my vintage bottle. This is an original barbershop bottle with a cork and a ceramic nodule in the top. And this witch hazel is just a good old-fashioned there you go, coating or topical coating, whatever you want to call it. I like it. And if you've ever, cut yourself, it'll be very beneficial for that. I think they brought about witch hazel back when it really mattered. You had to be careful because if you cut yourself shaving, you might have died of ptomaine poisoning or something like that back in those days, one of those kind of situations. All right, post-shave today, Clubman Pinaud's 2-in-1 Beard Conditioner. And this comes out in a copious amount, so you have to be careful on that, or it will overflow on you. And my face should be plenty soft already because of the shaving soap that I use. It really probably is very adequate because of the shaving soap I put on earlier. And I read to you all of the ingredients, but some of the stuff that really brings about my attention is the cocoa butter, which is awesome for your skin. What else was it? Shea butter, yeah. And some other things that alum, I believe I said was in it earlier. But anyway, Rustler's Ridge. This is a great old-time artisan shave soap, and I like it a lot. Douglas Smythe really knocked it out of the park with that one. All right, now this beard conditioner that I just put on, it is pretty much unscented, okay? I'm just sort of letting that go in, sink into the pores. Whoops. And right now, I'm going to put on this Rustler's Ridge. Yes, from Crown King. It's a Crown King day today. All right. Feels good, smells good, is good. Like it. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. My shave of the day is complete at 24 minutes. Not bad with all the gabbing I've done. Thank you guys for watching. I certainly appreciate it. Remember today, 9/11. If you watch this later on, try to always take time out of your schedule and remember, okay? I certainly appreciate your time and watching. Thanks again to all my friends. I appreciate all of you guys. If you'd like to email me again, that email address is huntergreenbro, as in brother, huntergreenbro @yahoo.com. Get out and have some fun and say hi to your fellow neighbor. Peace, everybody.